What's happening, YouTube? Another day. Video is gonna be race related, even though there's no such thing as race. I'm in Colorado, so it's kind of relative where the majority white area is, or white dogs are. You know what I mean by that. People that praise white people as God and want to be them but can't, and probably get deported or some shit like that. And I'm not just talking about Mexicans, it could be anybody. Africans are part of that group. Even our own people are part of that group. But I digress to the main factor. Something I noticed, and I've noticed this even with the friendly white people, the people that know how to act human. Like, because when you're not, the further you are from being allergic to the sun, the weirder white people act. So that means the darker your skin is, the weirder white people act. So, like, you'd be cool, you could be social, you could be more polite than the average person. Naturally, not forcefully. You could be more articulate than the average person. It'll, if not enraging envy or some other form of weird emotion that I don't constantly walk around with, it'll just give off, wait, what is this black person doing here? And maybe it's not just only about color. Maybe it's just also including frequency level and me eradicating low energies out of my life and constantly fighting back against them and not allowing them to have any foothold anywhere in me or around me. And white people love and allow these spirits to flow in their life, in their societies, in their environments. It's not a race thing. Why do y'all have pretty much 98 to 99% of all mass shooters? That doesn't happen because you're godly. That happens because the opposite. But I'm not into bashing a hole exactly on that subject. That's obvious. The point is, after realizing all the weird pushback energetically and spiritually, I want to make the point of how to easily detect if a white person is fake nice, fake friendly, but secretly racist. Racist people have the intent and the power to do you evil. I don't give a fuck if you don't like me, whether you're racist or not, or you're a different race, gender, I don't give a fuck. Because obviously, I'm willing to tell the truth. And telling the truth is very offensive to a large portion of the world. So, but just to share this knowledge, if they don't like you, it's detrimental to you, if not bothersome or slightly hindering, because it's like the things that I've caught people do, and then they play it like it's like, oh, it's not a big deal. Like, why are you following me? That it's hindering, it's annoying, and you can see other people watching them follow you. Like, why are you sabotaging me? Like my previous dispatcher, he just got fired. He was fucking my money up for weeks on end. This happens at most jobs. I can give you a long list of people that got fired because they were fucking my life up. Like, why are you risking your money to fuck my life up? It's obviously white people have something that's higher than money. There's a video I watched recently where psychologically they are paid to fuck black people up. Their payment is in hatred, not money. White people will die and work for hatred. We have many historical facts on this. But that was my warning portion of it. The real spill is how to detect them. And to detect them, you can do a slew of things, but one of them in this series will be jokes. Not many people have humor. They just have like pseudo humor. But brown and black people, we have humor. So with that humor, you can joke with them. But notice how when racial jokes come about from you, or of your color, or of your hue, or whatever, because there's many jokes of your hues, and many different hues that are not allergic to the sun. And everyone will be quick to react and respond and laugh. But when you make jokes about white people, And they're huge. And there's many jokes, but none of them, woman or man, find it funny. Like, we could say alligator bait, and white people will laugh, and that's not even a joke. That's just what white people have done to babies, to black babies. Just fed them to alligators. That's not even a joke. They're laughing at how evil they are. That's one example. And most white people will do that. You can see it. Like, they're trying to hold back. Like, if you don't laugh with them, they won't laugh. But it shows, but they'll hold it back. It's a weird sickness. Now, if I say some shit like, which is also true, like, black people are the only ones with human DNA, and white people smell like dogs. White women and white men have been caught and known on camera, and I've heard a few, and I know a few personally, have had sex with animals. And I can go on a whole slew of other things. And I can make jokes about it that are fucking hilarious. No response, no laughter. How do you expect me to take shit that you can't even take? And you know the shit I make is funny. Like, who the fuck fucks animals? Like, who the fuck eats people? You laughed at, both of them are wicked. Killing babies and feeding them alligators, smashing their heads with rocks. Like, and then eating people. You still win in the level of wicked Olympics. They're both wicked, so why aren't they both funny? Oh, because one reveals, well, one is not publicly accepted, which is weird because it's publicly accepted that throughout all of history, y'all been murderers. That's why wars, which are mainly ran by white people en masse, are publicly accepted. And that's why, also, like Martin Luther King and everybody else, I don't support war of any form. You know, mass murder for people that you never knew and never will, and you never benefit from, is pretty stupid to me. But then again, it's white logic. But I digress onto the point. If you can't share weaknesses, you shouldn't share strengths. That goes in humor, that goes in proximity, that goes in money. They'll fuck you over on the money. They'll give you the scrapings out of the pot, and they'll take the lump sum, the lion's share. And black people are like, well, what can we do? They run the banks. No, they don't. Actually, the Jews run the banks, and the Jews hate white people more than anyone. So, like, you need to find a way to subvert that connection. And there's wisdom in it, and I'm not going to tell you, because if you were really interested, you would find out. But there's only a very few people like myself that have found out that you can fix that situation. Speaking of which, I'm glad I said that. I have something to check on. But there is ways out of their labyrinth maze that you don't have to bow down. Kanye is not crazy. Slavery is a choice. You just love your oppressor, and it's okay. But know where you stand in it. If you like, and I've noticed this, and now I'm addressing everybody else that's not offended by truth, which is very few. I noticed this, that whether it be women that I do offend by telling the truth, with white people, which is, I believe, the same exact thing, and the dogs of women and white people, all of those things within that list, and maybe homosexuals, which again all usually run in that same circle. If I disrespect you, you have a weird, it's like a weird fetish, like, kick me, daddy. It's a weird thing from all these groups. And then I'm disgusted by it, and you can almost feel it and see it on my face. I know I'm admitting that disgust. I can just feel it. It's nasty. And these people are, you can see their enlightenment. They're excited that I'm disgusted by their existence. And it's like their turn on. Like, they're like, spit on me, be disgusted of me more. It's weird. It's weird. And I know it's not all physical. I know a lot of people have demonic possession. A lot of people are allergic to any Bible verse that I spew. Any law, statute, and commandment. So, I mean, if you're going to have a vitriol curling response to anything I even try to underhandedly slide in from the Bible, I'm like, let me see if I just rephrase a Bible verse in a hood nigga way and see if they respond to the same. And you still do. You know, like, they know, because you know these people don't read the Bible or touch it or even know what the fuck I'm saying, and you still know what I'm saying. That's not human. Anyway, God knows your value. But do you? Remember, do you? Like and subscribe.